the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, known as UNIDO, has held the first ever global forum on artificial intelligence and how technology can be leveraged for sustainable future industry and manufacturing. That forum, held in Vienna, marks an official gathering of inspiring leaders, experienced innovators, and policymakers around the world who are active in the field of artificial intelligence for global industrial growth. Now let's get excerpts from that high-level panel.
Your contributions are what makes the AIM global platform a success. And together we are making AI a driver of inclusive and sustainable development in industry and manufacturing. At UNIDO, we believe technology must serve humanity. AI and digital technologies offer tremendous potential to address global challenges, from climate change impacts to ending hunger and the development of fair and sustainable supply chains. AI is also key to advancing circular economy, but these opportunities come with challenges, particularly the digital divides, both between and within our countries. We cannot allow these to widen. We must make sure access to the technologies of the future is there for the benefit of all. That is why I am proud of AIM Global's role of improving technology access and closing these gaps. Ladies and gentlemen, in September, we saw the adoption of the Global Digital Compact in New York. This is a critical step to closing global digital divides. UNIDO gladly co-leads efforts to expand inclusion in and benefits from the digital economy for all. We are devoted to making sure that AI serves all people and the planet itself. We will make sure that UNIDO's Vision 2050 reflects these values and puts equitable access to these game-changing technologies at the center of our efforts.
AI in industry is increasing, and according to the figures that we have been looking at, it is still in the early stages of the possibilities that AI would offer. Less than 15% of current industrial capacity is benefiting at this point. My UNIDO colleagues perhaps will correct me, but I believe that this is the case. And we see all the possibilities. In nuclear, this is simply huge. I want to tell you, and of course I will reciprocate the generosity to the UNIDO family by inviting you next year to the first AI and nuclear conference that we are going to be organizing. You know, for nuclear is very important in different ways. When it comes to design, when it comes to operations, when it comes to the inspections and how we carry out our work. But this is, of course, in UNIDO, is about industry and the activity. And as you know, one of the drivers that we have these days when it comes to nuclear and when it comes to the great interest and the regain of interest that we are seeing in nuclear energy comes from AI and comes from the industry, high technology, IT technology, which are seeing in nuclear a way to sustain itself. And as if you want, what we have here is a very interesting case of a very virtuous circle, because you have AI needing nuclear and nuclear using increasingly AI instruments to be better. I must say one important thing, and I believe relevant in the perspective of industrial development, and in particular for G77 and China countries, is that for everybody, but for developing countries, of course, with a special emphasis, is that AI is not a job replacement instrument. This is very important. AI, and with the introduction of AI, we are not going to be increasing the unemployment rates in the world, which is something that we care a lot about. These are technologies that allow our workforce to do less of menial jobs, repetitive jobs, by concentrating in more crucial tasks. So, frankly, AI is a lever. AI is a facilitator of industrial development in an obvious sense. And from the side of the nuclear and energy perspective, we consider that it is indispensable. It's part of the new landscape that we are working on. So I find it obvious and natural that UNIDO would be leading in this effort.
Indeed, the digital revolution offers us unprecedented potential to accelerate our work towards the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. We are living in a time where digital and new emerging technologies are fundamentally reshaping our societies and ways of living. Yet, where there is opportunity, there is also risk. In fact, to address this revolutionary development, which affects all areas of policy, my government, the government of Sweden, has this very week launched a new strategy called Sweden in a Digital World, Sweden's Foreign and Security Policy on Cyber and Digital Issues. This is a reminder that the geopolitical dynamics of the physical world have their mirror image in the digital environment. It is therefore crucial to integrate digital and cyber issues into our foreign and security policy, and the strategy encompasses all areas of foreign policy: security, trade and business promotion, human rights, and development cooperation. The future of our common security, prosperity, and values will be determined in the digital arena. As such, it was a great privilege for Sweden, alongside Zambia, to lead the negotiations on the new and groundbreaking Global Digital Compact, which was adopted at the UN Summit of the Future in New York in September. At the heart of this compact lies the vision that technology, including artificial intelligence, must serve humanity. The compact outlines our collective commitment to a digital future that is inclusive, open, sustainable, fair, safe, and secure. It commits governments to uphold international law and human rights online, and emphasizes environmental sustainability and the empowerment of women and girls.